Welcome everybody, this is a quick tutorial about the newly found 45-degree force teleports in Avatar The Last Airbender Quest for Balance. So a quick side note first, this technique was found 2 days prior to this recording, so there are 100% sure still some information we are missing and that are not showcased in this tutorial. Just keep in mind this is like the first one and it's based on the facts we have as of right now. So if you played this game, you know two things, or a couple more things. First, it's pretty janky. Second one is you can play solo or co-op, and also there are a lot of challenges with facing gates, like either upwards or right facing gates or left facing gates. Another thing that this game likes to do is it teleports the other party members close to you as soon as player one, the main character, is far away from the other party. We can abuse this with this 45-degree teleports to actually teleport us behind gates to places where we shouldn't be. So like all the challenges where you have like actually learn new techniques and stuff, they're most of the time they're like upwards or rightward facing gates, and all you have to do is go all the way to the end, and the level or that section of the level is marked and flagged as completed. So obviously it was like a big thing to find a way how to clip past those gates, because sometimes, as with the example I'm going to showcase later on, the end is actually right at the beginning and you have to do certain tasks to actually open the gate, so it's obviously way quicker to just teleport behind the gate. There are limitations to this. The most easy way to do this is actually if you're playing 1P2C, so one player, two controllers. That way you can actually force a teleport way easier. The limitation there is that you can only force teleport with player 2, which is not the main character. So if player 2 is far away from player 1, it will always get teleported back to player 1. So you can't just simply clip through everything. It has to be at the end of the level, where it's still in view of player 1. You can do this 1P1C, but it's way more finicky and trickier because the forced teleport mechanic is less strong there. So most of the time, they tend to run towards you, your party members, instead of just teleporting. So, with all that out of the way, let's take actually a closer look at this forced 45-degree teleport mechanic. So the game actually, the devs of the game actually thought about that in some way, believe it or not, but they won't teleport you like in a direct line behind you, because it will always try to teleport you behind you. But if there is a gate or behind you or a wall, they won't teleport you. And now the 45-degree angle comes into place. So if you place player one in a specific way, so you're 45 degrees away, like you can see here in the upwards facing example or the right side facing example, away from the actual gate you want to clip through or teleport behind, the checks for the game if you can teleport doesn't function properly, and it still allows you to teleport behind you. So in this example, it will teleport you right around here. Here it's more or less here. So all you have to do is go parallel to the gate and then get as close to a 45-degree angle as possible. This doesn't have to be perfect with all we can tell, but with the limited testing we did so far, again, this is brand new tech. It seems to be as close to 45-degree angles as possible is the way to go. So in upwards facing gate, I will try to go into a corner most of the time because I'm mostly cornered in, and then face away in a 45-degree angle and move player 2 away if I'm playing 1P2C, or release the weight so they can teleport behind me. So with this like technical explanation behind, let's actually go into the game and showcase that. So as you might be able to tell, I'm playing 1P2C. I'm controlling both characters by my own. This makes it easier. So you can see Katara as my second player. As soon as she leaves the screen, she gets teleport to me, which means I can force that teleport super easily. So let's take a look at this right facing gate. What I'm going to do is I'm actually using keyboard. Sadly, you can't see that on the input display, but the keyboard actually allows you to have cardinal direction. So up, down, right, left, up, left, down, right, up, right, down, left. With a control stick, I have a little bit more options, as you can be able to tell. So getting the correct angle is a little bit harder. It's still possible on controller, by the way. So I'm gonna go here, face upwards, and if I attack and tap left, you can see how it slowly turns me, more or less in a 45-degree angle. So I'm gonna use that to actually set up my actual rotation angle to get it to work. So I'm going close to this gate here. I tap right on the keyboard. So it's D, face up, and then left, and immediately followed by the left, I'm gonna tap the attack button on the controller. So this should be a pretty good angle. Looks close to 45-degree angle. Was a little bit off, so let's try that again. Still a little bit off. It was completely off. Let's try that. Okay, and it got it to work. As you can see, it's not completely 45-degree angle per se. It's as close to 45-degree angle as you can get. But now I'm behind the gate with player 2, and to showcase limitation, I can't just continue to the right here because Katara will get just teleported backwards here. So this is a good example for a right side facing gate. Alright, let's take a look at upwards facing gates. This tend to be more trickier than the downwards face, the right side facing gates, but they still work. Let's try it right around here. Let's go here, align ourselves, and then try to get a good angle. And boom, I'm behind the gate. I can finish this section here now super quickly. Obviously, I can go right around here. The right side facing gate was just for a showcase purpose. So if you have any questions about this, please join the Discord and ask there, or leave a comment. In Discord, there are a lot of lovely people that are happily helping you out and would love to actually help you out. And again, if you're watching this in the future, chances are big that we found something else that makes this way more consistent. As of right now, it seems to be like a 50-50-ish if you get it as of right now. So again, if you have troubles getting this to work in the future, join Discord, ask there, and I'm sure everybody's happy to help you out. And you can find the Discord in the description. Without further ado, that's all on my side. I wish you all a pleasant day. See you.